Set here for this one is we're about to qualify before we run our race in the truck series here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Got a really fun race coming our way here in this one. It'll be the first race of the playoffs here for the truck series. Obviously, we're going to try to get off to a good start, get the win, and move on into the round of 6 if at all possible. And first, we'll see where we'll qualify. Usually, we don't do qualifying on the channel. We'll try something a little new here. And get that good, fast, quick lap in right now. And let's see where we're at. A 16.776, so we qualified 12th. So we qualified 12th. We'll start 11th here in the UNOH 200 at Bristol Motor Speedway. It is the first race of the playoffs here for the Truck Series in the entire 8. Sheldon Creed's gonna start on the pole. Natalie Decker starting at the rear of the field, one of the non-playoff drivers. So stage 1 of the postseason is about to begin. Green flag in the air here at Bristol. Let's go racing here. 55 ups, quickly jumping all the way down to the inside, taking it 3 wide into turns 1 and 2. Slight contact with Harrison Burton. Really just trying to battle to get around some of these guys as quick as possible right now. Quickly off to a good start. And protecting the bottom right now as we go to the inside of Brett Moffitt now for 6th. Billy Deegan having a good run going for us right now. Sheldon Creed trying to quickly pull away. We just cleared Moffitt off of turn 4. We're running the inside mainly to protect right now. I'll move up to the top side. That'll be my most preferred line, but as far as this short run's going to go, that's not going to be the case right now. We have 55 laps in this opening lap. This opening stage of the race, which is not a lot, especially here at Bristol. We get almost 4 laps in a minute here. Let's see, we're going to move up to the top side of the track now through turns 3 and 4. That'll allow Harrison Burton to get under us. But this is where I'm probably going to be racing at the majority of the race today. Kind of a late live stream here in this one. Burton has just cleared us 4th position, but in fact Harrison Burton really closing into Grant Enfinger right now. We kind of close the gap on Grant. He's been running the top. We're going to try to catch him. And now to the bottom of the racetrack through turns 1 and 2. And again in 3 and 4 here, Grant Enfinger trying to hold his own on the inside of the track. We're still side by side with each other, and now Matt Crafton has caught us. Well, Crafton tried to take it 3 wide here eventually. Not impossible. Well, he's not going to take us 3 wide, but now he's going to get to the inside of his teammate Enfinger. I suppose both those trucks behind us in the playoffs, as well as the truck ahead of us of Harrison Burton in 5th, is in the postseason right now. Trafton's going to clear Enfinger through turns 3 and 4. We move back to the top side once again. After how many laps can our truck really start to settle in here on a longer run? We're already 10 laps into the run. For the most part, we're slowly driving through this field, of course. using the controller in this race here tonight. We close in on Harrison Burton, now looking to the inside into turns 3 and 4. Deegan and Burton couldn't clear him that time. In fact, Burton's going to try to drive away again. A lot of traffic for the race leader of Sheldon Creed now.
Stay low, stay low. Still there? You got room, you're clear.
Deegan's up to 5th now. We just cleared Burton for the position off of turns 3 and 4. Back down to the bottom now to protect. Burton goes to the top there, that sign. Even Matt Crafton's closing in on him now as we have 3 wide lap traffic here, not too much further ahead of us, maybe a lap or 2 away from catching him. Johnny Sauter, Stuart Friesen, both in the mix. It's the 3rd and 4th place trucks. It looks like there was some contact made there between the lap truck of Quaffle and the 52 truck there of Stuart Friesen, who was on the lead lap at 4th. Now slight contact there with with Stuart Friesen. With 3 wide for 3rd.
Careful, still there.
Sheldon Creed in 2nd. We made a little contact with him. We're going to get around him. Ross Chastain has led the last few laps.
Hold your line, got one outside. Car on the outside now. Careful, still there.
Very tight through all this lap traffic right now. Deegan's going to lead the first lap of the race with 37 to go in stage 1.
You got room, you're clear. Clear eye, bud.
What a great move here. We have now just cleared for the race lead. Some contact there with Decker as well, but now we got through the big lump of the lap traffic, so that's good. We're going to try to drive away at this point. That road course race at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park goes to show that we're going to really want to try to win this race and advance into the next round with that next race on a road course being a wild. Pretty good on the road courses, but you never know how we're going to finish, so we definitely want to get the win here in this one. The late Monday night live stream here tonight.
Careful, still there. All right, clear outside.
Close to the inside of Mason Macy that time. Going to get around him as well. 33 laps to go in stage 1. We got about a 1.2 second lead on Sauter. Sheldon Creed, who is right now back at 3rd, is about 3 seconds back in the race lead already. Decent amount of tire wear already in this race. Trying to figure out how are we going to run this one as the cautions lay out and play out. That is, if we get any cautions, of course.
Stay low, stay low.
Slight contact there with Jennifer Jo Cobb that time into 3 and 4.
You're clear all around, man.
Gonna get on by though.
Careful, still there.
Won 14 races in the regular season, won all but 2 of the 16 regular season races. Of course, we won the regular season title in the process with all those wins. It definitely helped pave the way.
Still there? All right, clear outside.
Right up the middle, man. That got very tight trying to zigzag our way through the trucks there. So Again, we try to keep a streak alive going here on NASCAR Heat 4. And it's amazing how this Truck Series season has really flown by in the last few weeks for us on the channel, as we are in the playoffs already and only 6 races away from the finish of the season. As soon as we get through this one here tonight. Really check out of the gas there. Thought we were going to end up in the wall.
Careful, still there. You got room, you're clear there.
Only about a 3-second lead right now. 24 to go in the stage now.
Careful, still there. You're clear all around.
One of the best corners we've had yet here, running the top side of the track. All these lap trucks right now staying on the bottom here, letting us roll around them on the top. Oh, not Travis Quaffle. Little bump and a little run there on Quaffle that time.
Clear high, clear high. Still there. You got room. You're clear. Still there. Inside. 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 Careful. Still there. 20 more laps. No mistake. Clear low, bud. Clear high, bud.
Austin Wayne Self trying to block us off as best as he possibly can right now. Just gonna block us off again off of turn 4. 19 laps to go. Don't think he's gonna hang on much longer. We catch up to Anthony Alfredo now and try to put him a lap down as well. He's not going to be able to pull off any aggressive maneuvers. We're able to get to the outside of him. And now only 10 trucks on the lead lap in the opening stage of the race. Went down to the bottom there to really block him off.
Still there. Top 3, use it if you need it.
Kind of surprised Harrison Burton's falling all the way back to 10. About to go a lap down as well here, which I would not have expected that before the stage started. Or even how the stage was running about 20 laps ago.
Stay high up here. All right, clear outside. Stay high up there. Still there, inside.
Pretty good run through turns 1 and 2 that time. We'll just try to stay on the outside here. Clay Greenfield in 20th right now. Not a good playoff opener for him, at least in the beginning of this race, compared to the other 7 drivers that are running
All right, you're clear.
as of right now. And unless some DNFs go his way as far as playoff drivers are considered here, he might end up putting himself in a must-win situation after this race. He did win a race, so he does have 5 playoff points. Just based off the wins alone, Didn't finish at all in the top 10 either, so we didn't get any actual points. So yeah, he came into the playoffs.
All clear.
With 5 playoff points.
Stay on the bottom. You're all clear on top there. Clear all around. All clear.
Christian Eckes kind of surprising everybody. He's not in the playoffs, but he is running in the top 5 and 5th right now. He's just now going to go a lap down. Can he be the first truck 1 lap down, though, by the time the caution comes out?
About to go this time back.
Some contact there with Ty Gilliland. It looks like we're going to have to pit at the end of stage 1 here. Don't think we're going to be able to make it all the way through stage 2 on these same sets of tires. Fuel will not be an issue to the end of the next stage. We don't even have to take any fuel, but definitely have to pit for tires. And I mean, with this being a concrete short track, a lot of tire wear usually goes on here at Bristol. It's a very, very demanding racetrack. Wide now, just in front of us, and now 4 wide off of turn number 4. That was pretty amazing to try to put Johnny Sauter a lap down, and we did get it done. So now Sauter is a lap down. We're going to come to the line this time. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go in stage number 1. Sheldon Creed, Stuart Friesen just ahead of us. Can we catch both of them? If not, one of them at least. Put them both a lap down. Big move here. 3 wide into turns 3 and 4. Very, very big move for Haley Deegan. And at the line, we got Sheldon Creed, but Stuart Friesen will barely finish on the lead lap to end stage 1. Lap. And we'll see how the pit stops are going to shake out now. So we're going to pit here and give up the race lead for right now. Stuart Friesen looks like he's actually going to stay out of the pits. We'll take 4 fresh tires as well. All right. Pretty quick opening stage of the race. No cautions.
Coming to the green.
Happened. Sheldon Creed did get the free pass there, and the green flag will be back in the air here at Bristol. Friesen leads it to the green with 51 laps to go in stage number 2. And right off of turn 2, we're going to clear him on the outside. What a great restart by Haley Deegan. Part of that had to do with the fact that we have 4 fresh tires here compared to what Stuart Friesen had. I'm surprised they didn't pit under the stage break. I think it's because they're good on field to the end of this stage, but when they saw me pit, it's kind of surprising.
You'll keep getting better.
Especially for those drivers a lap down, they would have had nothing to lose if they had to pit from that point. Probably trying to get their laps back. We're right along now with the in-truck cam for the first time here tonight. So 55, 55, and 90 are going to be how these stages are going to be split. Greenfield now back to 23rd again, one of the playoff drivers. He's about to go another lap down here in this one.
Clear high, clear high.
Say contact there with Spencer Boyd that time, so obviously accidental, but
Still there. Outside, outside. Back it down, back it down. Careful, still there. You got room, you're clear there. You got room, you're clear there. Still there. All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear there. Careful, still there. Still there. It's right. Top three, use it if you need it. All right, you're clear there. Low clear.
we just put Sheldon Creed a lap down. Now as we get really loose in turns 3 and 4 and then take a spin.
Looking inside now.
And the caution is going to fly with 129 to go, our first yellow of the race. And an accident. So I was not expecting that whatsoever here in this one. Going to advance to the race start here. I believe we're going to have 125 laps left when we go green. We're going to leave the field to the green flag still, surprisingly, but the green flag back in the air here. 35 laps to go in stage number 1. Or sorry, stage number 2 rather. And there goes Enfinger now to the inside of us.
Looking inside now.
Enfinger looking for the race lead.
Clear. Still there inside. You're almost clear on the bottom there.
Not the race lead, but he was looking to get his lap back. And look at Austin Lane's self now. Trying to get one of his laps back as well. We're kind of holding Stuart Friesen on the outside of the track as well here. Friesen, of course, now is looking to go up the middle. Couldn't make a move quite yet, at least. Now to the inside of Enfinger. Now looking to the inside of Austin Lane self as well. Just trying to get away from these guys. Here comes Friesen now. Friesen was looking to the top side. And a great job holding on to the race lead, at least for right now. Brett Moffitt slid up the track kind of right in front of Friesen. That slows him down again here. These drivers right now currently just trying to get their lap back and hope for a quick yellow to remain on the lead lap. As far as the battle for the lead goes, at 29 to go in stage 2, Deegan's holding on Stuart Friesen. Those playoff points so vital for the remainder of this round, and possibly even into the next round if we can advance. Oh, Friesen makes the pass for the lead with 28 to go now in the stage. Friesen bounced back to the outside once again here as we try to catch right back up to him again. Just a lot of heavy lap traffic just in front of him right now. Friesen kind of washed up the racetrack here, so we run back down to the bottom. We're not making a ton of ground on him right now.
There on the inside. A little low there.
But we are trying, looking to the inside. Can't quite stay side by side on him, but he can't block us into turns 3 and 4 rather. Down to the inside, so here we go. Nope, can't get him again. We've been battling side by side now for about a couple laps. This time we stay side by side down to that straightaway. Moffitt pulls down right in front of us. And kind of block both of us off as he tries to hold on and remain on the lead lap. 24 to go now. We're still getting to the inside of Stuart Friesen, but he cannot, or we cannot rather, get around him. And now we look to the outside of Friesen.
Stay high up here.
That's not going to work. Opens the door up for Johnny Sauter behind us now.
Still there.
Friesen really blocking us around the top side of the track right now. He's not really giving us any room to go for.
Stay high up here.
Friesen down to the bottom now, but I think that's because Enfinger's kind of slowing up just in front of him. Enfinger doing a great job here trying to hold us back, and now we're 3 wide for the lead as we go all the way to the outside near the wall. Friesen blocks us off down the straightaway.
Careful, still there.
And back down to the inside again we go to the 52 truck of Stuart Friesen. This has been a great battle for the lead here in stage number 2. We just cannot get it done right now. He does have a little bit fresher tires than we do, but still. Great battle here for not only a playoff point, but 10 vital points here. Guess we want to win the race, but in case we don't, got to get those stage points. He made a great move to get around not only Johnny Sauter, but Grant Enfinger as well. Here's we're taking it 3 wide through turns 3 and 4 on Sauter and Enfinger. We are struggling to get around him.
Careful, still there.
Just able to clear Sauter off of turn 2. Into the outside here, trying to get around Enfinger. Not going to work that time.
Careful, still there.
Friesen still being blocked off here from Brett Moffitt now as we're about to catch heavy lap traffic. To the outside into turns 3 and 4 for the race lead. Moffitt moves up the track slightly just in front of us. Everybody moving everywhere all over the racetrack right now. Look at Deegan go. This is getting very tight now. Friesen still led the last lap and at the line this time as we squeeze right up the middle there. Deegan back out in front with 15 to go in stage number 2. And another mistake. And at the line, Friesen's going to take the lead right back here with 14 to go at Bristol. Brett Moffitt, Austin Wayne Self now as we're 3 wide right up the middle, very tight, not going to give in. But now we're going to have to fall right behind Friesen. Looking to the inside here, 3 wide into turn 1, nope, not quite. Friesen blocks us off. And the caution will fly. Oh boy. Caution is out here at Bristol with 103 to go. Nearing the end of stage 2. And nearing the cross flags mark in this race. Again, not sure how the pit stops are going to work in this one. Gonna stay out of the pits for now.
We're going green.
Stuart Friesen on the inside. He'll control the pace on the restart here. Green flag back in the air here at Bristol. Friesen leads us back to the line. 9 laps to go in stage 2. Who will win the stage and get the Playoff point is worth the 10 points in general. Here's we're side by side, still down the back straightaway into turn 3. Deegan on the outside, Friesen on the inside. Friesen gonna clear us for the race lead. A lot of guys got their lap back as well there. He keeps giving us the top. That's our preferred line right now. Oh, Friesen up the block. Big time there. We got to check up, and now we're side by side for second with Sheldon Creed. Look at Friesen going up the block again. He might not be the fastest truck anymore. Creed, not even a playoff driver. And look at Sheldon Creed closing in on Friesen as well. Oh, a little bump. So Friesen gets loose. We go to the inside of Friesen now. Creed will clear Friesen for the lead. 5 laps to go in stage 2. Who will win the stage all the way down to the bottom? Can't quite clear the 52 yet. My goodness, what a battle. This time we clear the 52 of Friesen off of turn 4. 4 laps to go in stage number 2. Creed. Can he hold us off? Deegan on the top side. Creed on the bottom. Friesen on the top, just behind us. Deegan off of turn 4. Barely gonna block off Creed at the line. 3 to go. And now down to the bottom of the block. You can't say we're not trying. What a great run we've got going for us right now. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go in stage 2. Haley Deegan won the first stage pretty soundly in the second half of for about the last 30 laps of that stage. This one we had to fight for about the last 30 laps. Green white checker flag in the air for Deegan again. Deegan will win stage 2 just like we did in stage 1. And here we go. Creed was second that time instead of Friesen. But instead of 2 trucks finishing on the lead lap to the end of this stage, we have 6 on the lead lap. And again, we've had 1 caution so far today. We're going to take 2 tires, right side tires only here on this next pit stop. .86 laps to go to decide the winner of the race when we go green here.
Coming to the green, driver.
We're going to restart in 6, 7 trucks on the lead lap now. Green flag back in the air, and here we go in stage number 3. Here at Bristol, we got 2 right side tires here that are fresh compared to the rest of the field. Creed going to clear everybody for the lead right away.
Got a car coming inside now.
Looking to the outside, taking it 3 wide for second into turns 3 and 4. Tight battle that time. Deegan making a power move to the outside. Now can we close in here on Sheldon Creed? Creed blocking us off at least for right now. Man, this truck has really loosened up a ton. Creed gonna try to make us pass him around the bottom. Nope, not that time. Right up against the wall in turns 3 and 4, using a lot of speed, giving us the straightaway. Now into turns 3 and 4, we're going to clear Creed off of 4. At the line, Deegan in the lead for the 4th time here tonight, 83 laps to go. And for the final 83 laps, can we hold on to win it? How can we go to the end? Will the left side tires last all the way to the finish for the final 82 laps? 62% left on the left front, now 61%. We'll hope for the best. It'll definitely be interesting and fun to watch. If that'll be the case, we'll Hopefully the right side tires will last as well the entire third and final stage of the race. Just have to see. Chastain up to second now. That's where he was running at one point in the first stage of the race. In fact, he led for a little bit in the first stage. Led about 3 or 4 laps before losing the lead to me. And caution with 79 laps to go, our second caution of the race. And that'll set up for another restart here. So Harrison Burton will get the free pass. We'll have 8 trucks on the lead lap this time. Looks like Greenfield's going to pit. Might have been the one involved in the wreck, not entirely sure. And if that is the case, he will be the first driver to DNF. And he is one of the playoff drivers in the field here tonight. So that could be costly. So we will go green with 75 laps to go. We will have 75 to go. When we go green here, riding along with the in-truck cam on the restart. Try not to spin the tires. Getting through the shifts here. Great start into turn 1, getting ahead of Ross Chastain right out of the get-go. Again, we got 2 fresh tires versus the rest of the field. So we hold on to the track position now. The clean air out in front. And the world's fastest half mile here, even with the truck series. And some decent speeds, decent lap times. Fastest lap of the race is a 16.608. That's our fastest lap ever here in the truck series at Bristol. The last lap in the in-truck cam was a 17.135. Our left side tires are somewhat old though. So the same left side tires we have had on the car since the stage break after stage 1. So that really does go to show how many laps we've got on her. Now we have our third caution of the race and our second caution in the third and final stage here. And again, that's slightly helping us here, lap after lap, as far as trying to make it with these set of tires to the end of the race. And still nobody is going to pit. Nobody has pitted since our first caution of the race, as far as since I have pit, of course. the 2 tires during the stage break. And we will now have 61 laps to go. When we go green, Christian Eckes gets the free pass that time. So 9 drivers now on the lead lap here at Bristol.
Going green. Almost ready now.
We'll restart with the front bumper cam, and here we go. Green flag back in the air here at Bristol. Stuart Friesen lines up on the outside of us, quickly jumps down to the inside. Coming off of turn 2 there, we're able to hold our own as we now try to quickly pull back away once again. Before we get into the lap traffic here, as we're back up to speed with 60 laps to go in the playoff opener here in the Truck Series. These final 57 laps are going to fly by here in short track, so if you're just joining us, this is going to be a pretty quick finish here to the race. Of course, unless we get caution after caution after caution, I guess, but so far 3 cautions in the race total. Not a ton. The last couple of them kind of bunched together here in this 3rd stage, which in the 3rd stage alone, supposed to be 86 green flag laps, so we've run just over 30. Had the 2 cautions. So not long green flag runs at all here in this stage yet. We already know we're going to end the race on the end the race with knowing that the longest green flag run would have been the opening run of the race, when we went through the opening 73 laps without a caution through the entire 1st stage as well. And a little over a 6-second lead on Stuart Friesen. Ross Chastain in 3rd right now, another fellow playoff driver. Maybe possibly looking for a win here.
You got room, you're clear. All clear up top. Hold your line. Clear high, clear high. Car there on the outside. All clear. Stay high, stay high. Clear over. Stay high up here. Hold your line, stay high. Clear down low. Clear all around. Still there. Clear all around. Got one up top. Clear high, bud.
They're going to clear Harrison Burton though off of turn 4 like we did there that last corner. And right up the track just in front of him. Crafton's going to go a lap down now. So once again, 5 trucks currently on the lead lap here at Bristol. We'll see if we can get another caution here soon to maybe bunch the field back up once again with 46 to go. We get another caution. Again, it will be interesting to see if not only Will Pitt, but how the rest of the field will run. 38 laps left on that left front tire. Can the left front tire make it all the way to the finish here for the final 45 laps? And the 2 cautions we have gotten in this stage so far and definitely helped the cause there.
All right, you're clear.
Making it a lot closer.
Still there? All right, you're clear.
If we run the final 145 laps on these left side tires,
Still there?
not only the entirety of stage 3, but the entirety of the second stage as well.
Stay low, stay low.
It'd definitely be pretty crazy.
Clear high, clear high. Clear down low. Hold your line. You're all clear on contact. Clear all around. Careful, still there. Clear high, clear high. Low clear.
40 laps left. Stuart Friesen, the only other driver currently on the lead lap. Outside of Deegan being the race leader. But again, I don't know if those left side tires are going to last all the way to the end. Might need another caution or two.
Still there. You've got room. You're clear there. Clear high, bud.
Barely cleared Lassard off of turn 4. Really pushing this truck as hard as we can. Friesen pulls up just in front of us to the inside of him. We go into turn 3. We have put a lap on the entire field for the first time tonight now. And it'll be official at the line with 37 to go as Haley Deegan has put a lap on the entire field. Again, will the left side tires make it to the end? And if we get a caution, Stuart Friesen as of right now will be in the free pass position and being a playoff driver. Remember, at Atlanta, we blew a right front tire at the finish of that race on the final lap, or sorry, in the final 2 laps, coasted around, finished second, but in the final lap, in the final corner coming out of turn 4, he was able to barely pass us, clear us at the start-finish line and win the race. One of the better finishes we have had all season, but now here in the playoffs, can we have something similar? That is shaping up to possibly be that way. Now he'll have to unlap himself in the process, but if he can get a caution, wants to feel back up a little closer again, then maybe hope for that tire to blow. He's got less ground to have to make up. But then again, that also means I'll have 3 to 4 laps less that I'll have to run under green at the same time. So tough to say if that is a win or a losing situation with where we're at. I really don't want to have to bring it onto pit road under green. Don't want to bring it in under caution here. Even if everybody else.
Still there. Top 3, easy to keep it. Still there.
26%, man. I think we're about 5 laps short as of right now as far as trying to make it to the end here.
Clear low.
30 to go in this race.
Careful. Still there. Clear high, bud.
That tire's going to be considered very worn out here pretty soon.
All clear. Still there.
He barely got it 3 wide into turn 3 that time. They got really tight, really fast. Still not quite pacing to the good, but I think we're looking in better shape than what we were 20 to 30 laps ago as far as trying to make it to the end on these left side tires. The only driver currently 1 lap down on the track is Stuart Freeze, and everybody else is 2 laps down. So again, caution comes out. He's back in the, he's going to get the free pass. He's going to be back on the lead lap. Then does he decide to pit? He's got nothing to lose at that point.
Stay on the bottom. Watch your speed, please. All right, get clear.
That front tire really worn out now, down to 20% with 22 laps to go here at Bristol. In the truck series, can it make it? And even if we fall a few laps short, having as big of a lead as we are now, and it's about to be a 2-lap lead here for Stay Green to the finish.
Stay low, stay low.
We at one point have a 2-lap lead and still freezing. It's just a matter of trying to hope that the tire lasts all the way to the...
You got room, you're clear. Slow down.
Not the tire itself making it all the way to the finish, but the truck making it back in one piece.
Still there. You got room, you're clear there. All right, you're clear. Still there. Clear all around there.
Right front tire at 37% as well. Guess we kind of got to keep an eye on that, but I think that tire should make it to the end. Look at Cruising really pinching us down on the track here. Passing zone is the bottom for the most part here.
Still there.
Infield still in 21st. Freezing now 2 laps down in the field. Infield looking for 20th now on Josh Leung. Every point so vital. But he will have less of a shot at making it to the next round with me winning. Or even Friesen or Chastain as well. Any of the other playoff drivers that'll leave 5 spots open for the next round with 7 drivers fighting for them. 2 races.
All right, you're clear. Clear all around there. All right, you're clear there. Careful, still there. You've got room, you're clear. Got 1 outside now.
Oh wow, Johnny Sutter really blocked us off there. A 2-lap lead on the entire field right now. Again, left side tires here with 14 to go. 16% tire wear left on them. The blow at anywhere between 5% or less. But it's looking a lot better than what it was as far as trying to make it to the end.
All right, you're clear there. You're all clear up top there. You're all clear. All right, you're clear there. You're all clear up top.
Pretty quick live stream here for the most part. About these last 4 or 5 races have really flown by as far as the Truck Series races are concerned. We're only a couple minutes away from the finish here, about 2.5 minutes away from the finish. 10 laps to go now here at Bristol.
You're all clear up top.
Is Chastain going to go another lap down? He's 3 laps down now in the 3rd spot. Both the left sides and the right side tires are going to make it all the way to the finish. Just phenomenal here for Haley Deegan. I guess unless we go to overtime, 9 laps left now. If we go to overtime and have to end up running more laps than what we were scheduled to, maybe that would cause a little bit more of a difference here. We're looking good. 145 laps on the left side tires. We would have thought we could have done it, but Don't get me wrong, those 2 cautions here in the final stage definitely helped.
You got it, you're clear there. Got one peeking inside. Clear low. Clear high, clear high.
About to catch freezing and put him 3 laps down now. What a dominating third stage of this race.
You're clear there.
One stage 2 in pretty close fashion. Oh, we got a truck blowing up on the inside of the track. It's Grant Enfinger, a playoff driver, having an issue with only 6 laps left and now 5 to go here in in the race rather. So him having an issue this late in the race, will he even be able to get back on the track before the end of this one? We have 4 laps to go. And if not, he's going to have a very, very bad finish in this race. And that's one of the openings that Clay Greenfield definitely needed. He still might have to win to get in if nobody else ahead of him is going to make a mistake in these next 2 races. But that might put Grant Enfinger in a must-win situation too as well. The Canadian Tire and then Las Vegas in the next the final 2 races of the round of 8. The opening round of the postseason here. We got a 3-lap lead once again. 2 laps to go currently on the racetrack.
Your tires are getting pretty bad. Clear high, clear high.
White flag in the air. 1 lap to go here at Bristol as we thread the middle. Going into turns 1 and 2. A dominating 3rd and final stage of this race so far for Hailie Deegan through turns 3 and 4 for the final time, and with ease we're going to coast to victory here. Hailie Deegan will win the first race of the playoffs, win number 15 on the season, and Hailie Deegan will advance to the round of 6 with this win at Bristol here tonight, and we won't have to worry about a wild card race at the road course at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park in the next one. "56 minutes total time here, 3rd race in which we finished in under an hour on the Truck Series season. That is going to be all here for this one. For more daily NASCAR content, hit the subscribe button for more, or I should say if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button down below, whether it was the commentary, the video in general, the race. There's Hailie Deegan in victory lane here at Bristol Motor Speedway in that Toyota Tundra, number 19 truck. I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.